Okay, hello everyone. Welcome again to Living and Loving Life. I went to a new restaurant over in Squirrel Hill in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. It's located on Murray Avenue. I'm just giving them a plug for if you live in this area and if you want to try African cuisine. They're from Nigeria. The guy was a very nice young man. Um, there was other Nigerians in the kitchen, and the places. I'm gonna put some pictures up because I took some footage of their restaurant. It was a nice atmosphere. I mean, and the Nigerian music was popping, boy. Them beats. Yeah, I was like, hey, this is nice. So, but it's very clean, very nice. But me and my husband, we're going to try their food.
You gotta say the name.
Today. Their name, it's a Taste of Africa. It's called A Taste of Africa. So, I purchased, this is okra stew. It has fish in it. This right here is a black-eyed pea stew. It has some kind of seasonings on top of it. This right here is the jollof rice. I thought the chicken was going to be different, but this is the chicken. Fried chicken, okay? We're going to talk about that in a minute because I already had a piece of it. And this right here is FuFu. Now, this is normally made from plantain or cassava. So I'm not sure which one it is, but when I tried it, to me, it tastes like potatoes. So, me and my husband, we're going to try some food. I'm going to try more than him. Because, he's a meat and potatoes man. He like his rotisserie chicken. So, and remember, y'all, and remember, we supposed to be moving to Africa, so he talked about he going to be eating that. We going to see. I said, you going to find something you like. Okay. So, this is the jollof rice. I'm just going to give him a little bit. Mom, can I have 2 forks? That's the jollof rice. I'm giving him some of the beans. He's not going to try the FuFu and the okra stew because he doesn't like okra. So he's not going to do that. So I'll give him this chicken leg right there. So we're going to start off with the fried chicken. Now, y'all know black folks is funny because we love to fry some chicken. We love to fry. Hey, I even fry ribs, fried chicken, fried fish, fried turkey. We fry anything, and I didn't notice all around the world, black folks everywhere will fry a hen, a pig, or whatever. They frying it too. But when I tried this piece of fried chicken, y'all, didn't have no seasoning on it. It's not a bad piece of chicken. It's not nasty. It's just not flavorful. So we're going to go ahead right off the bat and just say that. Just get that out of the way right off the bat. So y'all know we got the hot sauce. we got the this is the one. This is the chili lime hot sauce. We want to go ahead and put that on that chicken. Because I paid my money for it, and we're going to eat this chicken. But hot sauce make everything taste better. So we're going to go ahead and put that up on there. Here's some for my husband. And like I said, they fried the crispy. They did.
Give it a shot. See what happens.
See, I don't taste bad all day. We need some seasoning. I need some seasoning. So we're frying this. Put it down on the plate. You can't see our heads though.
Yeah, see, the hot sauce does give a little bit of flavor.
Put some hot sauce on there. And then, it don't taste bad. Now, I've been to some people's houses and they fry chicken just like this. Now my mom know I'm taping and look at her.
It's not tough.
You just
Actually,
need,
it's not tough though, but
it just need a little bit
the
more
season, that's all.
seasoning. Now, we're going to try the jollof rice. Which I really like the jollof rice. It's good. More spicy bit.
I'd rather have some cabbage.
I understand.
Jollof rice is popping. I like it. Good flavor. We watched this woman. What's the name of her show, Mom? Babe.
I don't know, but I know this rice is too spicy for me.
It's too spicy for him.
Yeah, I can't eat that no more.
Okay.
Yeah,
Try
like
them.
rice.
Try the black eyed peas.
It's just black eyed peas.
Yeah, it's the black eyed peas stew. It don't taste bad. It's a little sweet. And I didn't put the peppery stuff that was on top of here. So, but what I'm going to try is the okra. You take the FuFu.
Oh, it's a 10, yeah.
And then you take it and you put it in. The okra really does have a good flavor. But you have to get past, they call it the draw.
Slime.
The slimy part of okra. The okra is just a slimy vegetable. And a lot of people like okra. So, but I haven't been able to really eat okra like that. Because I've never really liked okra. But because they cook with it a lot, I wanted to try it instead of just right away saying, I don't want it. I don't want that. But, but I tried it. It's not bad. It has a nice flavor to it. But if you're a person, if you're a texture person, you may not really care for that draw. If you like okra, that's the dish for you. It has a really good flavor. So if you ever want, and like I said, in the FuFu, it's a soft texture too. It's not something that you chew. You're supposed to dip it and kind of swallow it like people do like with oysters. So, I mean, but overall, I can say that A Taste of Africa, I love the aesthetics of their restaurant. Was beautiful. I love the music. The music was really nice. It was really, that's my mom want to taste the FuFu. I ain't gonna put her on camera. Remember, I'm taping. So, but I really like the black eyed peas stew. I like the flavor of the black eyed peas stew. I don't know if my husband liked it or not, but he could be honest about it. I mean, because his palate is not like a wide palate. He's not the type of man to try all kind of things. So, for him to agree to do this is like a miracle. Because he doesn't do that kind of stuff. You know, he don't. He just don't. But he's willing to try it. He ate the chicken.
He wants to be adventurous for his baby.
Mm-hmm. So, but he liked the chicken now.
I took the hit for my woman.
Well, he don't care for it. But I plan on going back because I want to try their goat, and I want to try their fish. I think he'll really like their fish better than what I brought home. But they didn't have everything available today. If they would have had the fish, I'd have got the fish, and we would be eating fish. But this is all of what they had. They had a couple other things too, but these are some of the things that I wanted to try because I watched it on YouTube, and I said, well, why not try I try everything else. I done tried all kind of different foods, so this ain't gonna hurt nothing. But if you get an opportunity, go over to a Taste of Africa. Patronize them. It's black owned. Black owned. Go in there and support our own and see if you like it. One thing that I did want to say, I've seen other videos of other people critiquing African food, and there's nothing wrong with being honest, but we do not have to be disrespectful. If you don't like something, just simply say, that's not my cup of tea. I don't really like that. I'm not going to get that no more. Period. We don't have to be disrespectful, calling it names and different things like that. If you don't like it, you don't like it. Don't get it no more. Don't purchase it anymore. So, that's my honest critique of what I had today of the okra stew, wonderful flavor. The FuFu, I would have to get used to FuFu because of the texture of it.
Don't taste like it.
No, well, it doesn't taste like anything. It's supposed to taste like what you dip it in.
Oh, okay.
Excuse me. It's supposed to taste like what you dip it in. So if you have any kind of stew, fish stew, okra stew, bean stew, whatever you dip it in, is the flavor it's supposed to take on.
Like Japanese tofu.
So that's the way you got to look at FuFu. Now, the black-eyed pea stew, this right here on top of this is spicy as heck. It was hot. It was real hot. So I only ate around the outside of it. So I'm not sure. One other thing too, I'm not sure if it's supposed to be like this color, because when I watched it on YouTube, it didn't look like that. But I didn't cook it, and I don't know, and I ain't Nigerian, and I'm just saying, I'm not sure if it's supposed to be like that. And the fish inside of the okra stew is pretty hard, so I'm not sure if it's supposed to be like that. The flavor of it is nice. I'm not going to eat the fish because it's like really crunchy. So, but I'm not sure if it's supposed to be like that or not, because I've never had this before, African cuisine before. So I give it a benefit of the doubt, and I'll say that the okra stew is very flavorful. I didn't care for the fish on the inside of it. I did like this. It's just spicy as all get up. It's like sweet and spicy. FuFu, you have to get used to the texture. Well, I have to get used to the texture. But from all the stuff that I've been watching, some FuFu could be more stiffer. Some FuFu could be sticky. It all depends on the person who is preparing the FuFu and the consistency that they like the FuFu. So, I think it all depends on the person, but this one's a little bit sticky. But it's supposed to take on the flavor of what you dip it in. And I think too that it's a filler, you know. It's a filler. Like how we make rice, or people put spaghetti with something, you know, you like, who put pork and beans with spaghetti? But I know people who do that. I never did that before. The first time I had that, I was like, why you do that? She said, oh, girl, it's just a filler, you know, so the kids can be more full. I was like, oh, okay. I've never done that before, but it's a condiment that goes with your food. So it didn't taste bad. I really like the Jollof rice. I thought that it has a good flavor. It's popping. I really enjoyed the Jollof rice. My husband can't eat it. It's too spicy for him. But I enjoyed the rice. The rice was really good. And like I said, the chicken, they just got to put some seasoning on this. Make you want to go back in their kitchen and say, hey, listen, let me show you what to do. But that's what it is. So, A Taste of Africa, here's to you. Thank you very much for preparing all the hard work that went into all of these dishes, and I'm still excited, and I still want to come back and try some other things. All right, beautiful melanin people out there, enjoy your evening, and what I always say, keep living and loving this life. And remember, you only have one life to live, so live it and live it well with no regrets. All right, blessings and peace.